Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Unsere Sendungen bieten viele Sprachen. Gehen Sie auf suprememastertv.com/schedule.
And I was sometimes touched, and impressed and grateful that I live in this type of humans period, that many conveniences are abound, that our lives are more very, very comfortable. Yes?
Yes, Master.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Al-Aziz, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Salamat izbe means hello in Kyrgyz. My name is Azizbek. The happy people of Kyrgyzstan applaud your loving actions and kindness to bring hope to the less fortunate. A majestic country located in Central Asia, most of Kyrgyzstan's borders are formed by mountain crests. The land's interior is equally spectacular, with 80% covered by the Tian Shan mountain range, also known as the Celestial Mountains or Mountains of Heaven, with waterfalls that cascade down to lush valleys filled with indigenous walnut trees and abundant fruits. It is easy to see why this part of the world has been treasured and revered for several millennia. The country is also blessed with Lake Isikkol, the second largest alpine lake on the planet. Its waters are crystal clear, slightly salty, and remarkably warm. Health resorts and holiday housing in the area make this a popular and relaxing destination for visitors. The Kyrgyz people are known to be welcoming and kind. Their culture values including offering respect to elders and honor to guests. Among their many traditions is the distinctive kalpak hat worn by nearly all Kyrgyz men. The kalpak is peaked like one of the nation's mountains and has 4 sides to represent the 4 directions and elements. Kyrgyz women can be seen wearing any one of several different styles, including the cloth julak as well as the distinctive ilechek with its many layers of fabric. It was a joy to share a glimpse of endearing Kyrgyzstan with you, beloved viewers. We pray to heaven to shower you with abundant blessings and spiritual growth. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. a true voice for our beautiful animal friends. Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. In another work-related phone call on Thursday, December 31st, 2020, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled New Year's Eve Ghost Stories, Part 4 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 31st, 2020.
You still can see me, yeah?
Yes.
I don't see you very well. I can see, but not too. I mean, I don't see myself very well there. It's okay, very clear, huh?
Very clear. Yes, very clear.
Yeah, wow. This is really miracle, you know that? I am thankful for this. This is one of the miracles I'm very impressed with. Every day, like sometimes I use a safety pin. Yeah, they're so very tiny safety pin. Tiny ones, some very tiny, yeah?
Yes, yes.
About 1-2 centimeter tiny. They used to pin those, name of the clothes on top of the dress or something. Yeah. And we have to take it off, the tag. And I was thinking, my God, how can any machine be so clever, more clever than humans, that can make such a tiny safety pin like this? See what I'm saying? With a complete trap and hook and everything in it. Like the big one. The big one may be easy, but so tiny. And it's exactly like a safety pin. I'm always impressed every day. Now it's not much because I stay in one place. Even if I move to another place, but not like I'm going out a lot or buying things, you know what I'm saying? Interacting or doing a lot of activities. So there's not much for me to be impressed with. But even when I see the dog food, the dog pellets they made, some are small, some are big, and they make into the shape of the heart shape for the dog. I don't know if the dog care what shape the food is. They chow down before they even see, but they take care, take time to do this kind of product. And I was sometimes touched, and impressed and grateful that I live in this type of humans period that many conveniences abound, that our lives are more very, very comfortable. Yes?
Yes, Master.
I asked people to bring me this the machine that you had outside that has cold water, ice cold water and hot water at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, I never knew it existed. Yeah, until just some months ago. They're moving dogs around and they say there's a machine like that. I said, if they don't use it, then what to do? How big is it? Then they told me, before I knew that you guys have them, but I thought it's big, Yeah. And then now some of your brothers described to me that's not big. It's just about 1 meter something, yeah?
Yes.
And it's about 40 centimeters wide, square like that. So I said, oh, give it to me. Oh, I could use it. I could use it. It would be heaven if I want a tea. I just open the tap and the boiled water come out. It saved me many minutes to go out get the filter water and then wait to it to boil and not worry about if I forget it's all boiled out and whatever. It happened before. Oh, I said, and then after they brought it, I thought, wow, it's heaven. It's really like heaven. And that is the second heaven I had. Because before, when I'm alone, I don't go to the public lecture or go to the ashram, the public ashram, then I do everything myself. Like I wash the clothes myself because I don't have a lot of clothes and simple clothes, so I wash by hand. But then the work, the Supreme Master TV work and the dogs and all that really dragged me down. It's too time consuming. So I asked whether or not I could have a small washing machine, very small, that fits in the small bathroom. And then they made it, and that was like heaven for me. Because the water comes in by itself. You don't have to wait for the tap to run the water into the bucket. Well, I used to do that before. It's no problem. When I live in a tent and all that, or even after the 10, I could do that. It's just now I have more work than ever.
Yes, Master.
So this little small washing machine is like heaven to me. and this ready-made water, hot water, cold water,
Yeah.
If the dogs come, I just open the water for them, and I don't have to go filter the water or go to the filter area. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because this one you don't have to keep changing the filter. You change every half a year even. That's even another heaven type of of lifestyle, Oh, I was so happy. Yeah. So every day, whatever I have, I really appreciate it, and I really am grateful. Yeah, in the physical life, I have it better than many masters consider in the old times, like when Guru Nanak. It has nothing to do with the ghost. You want to hear?
Yes, Master.
Continue?
Yes, Master.
Okay, my calendar, okay. Even Guru Nanak, when he walked around to go to spread the teaching to his disciples or visit his other town disciples, he had to walk in the forest and eat whatever berries, or wild fruit or vegetable if he find. For example, like that, yes. And the Buddha have to go outside to beg for food every day as a monk's tradition, as a sign of detachment, you understand me, of possessions. Otherwise, he could ask his king father to supply him every day, supply for all the monks also. But because at that time the monks should go out and do the alms round. Number one, to continue the humility. Number two, to continue the detachment of possessions of any kind. Number three, to bear it when you don't have food. To go through anything, to continue your practice, so that you're not attached to any places or any utensils or any comfort. Nowadays, I'm just too comfortable, but I cannot do what the Buddha did, because nowadays, every country's law is forbidden to go out begging. Oh, they still do it, the homeless, yeah? But still, it's not like a lawful thing, not like natural, like in India in those times, in old times. Also, so much work that tied me up, in one place. Even if I keep changing places, but still, I need a place. You see what I'm saying? Yes. It doesn't have to be big. The smaller, the better for me. I keep telling you that. And it is true also. But I need it, so to cover, computer, internet box, telephone, whatever it is, we need it.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Also to keep myself well, in the safe cover area, so that I don't get sick that easily or get a cold or something. Then our work would be delayed or stopped. yeah,
Yes.
affected in some negative way. You know that also, right?
Yes, Master.
You also cannot go out and live the way the Buddha's monks do. You cannot. Yes, you have to stay in a place, with a safe place, yeah, and have a place to rest so that you can work. And then you have to have food ready for you because you don't have time to go out into the town and then to beg or all that. And maybe the police will catch you. Yeah, that's a problem also, huh? Yeah. So now we have to be independent financially and stuff. But still, I prefer small place, yeah? Small place is enough. If I have many clothes, even I could hang on the wall, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Just make a two hook and on two corners and then hang all the clothes there. That's what I did before. Even that, don't even need a lot of cupboard or anything. I don't have any cupboards. I have those drawers that belong to the working table, like what you have,
Small cabinet.
and a cabinet underneath, yeah?
Yes.
I use them to put some of my clothes in, and that's all I need. That's all. That's all. That fits enough for my clothes and some little makeup, powder, anti-shining powder, yeah. And actually, that is a lot more already. I wish I have less, because if I have more things, I feel too like clustering. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Don't feel free. Before I used to live in caves. I felt better then. I felt like the cave is very big. But if I live in a house, I feel the house is small. I don't know why, because maybe the building, the bricks and the stuff like that, it feels heavy, huh? Okay. When I live in a tent, I feel even better, feel like free. Very near nature, not much to take care. That's a free life that I love so much. Yeah, I'm not as happy now as when I was living in a tent next to the river, where there was no need to pay for electricity, no worry about bills. We had water from the river, we just filter it, yeah? Actually, we didn't have to. I told them to dig the hole on the river bank, so whatever the water that had run from the river into that hole underneath, yeah? Then it's so clean and clear, and then we just use some cloth, our clothes or something, a towel, to filter one more time. Perfect. Yeah, so we never had to pay too many bills. That was happy time. And we did silly things like the coal, the ash that we cook, I usually put on the face to do theater every day. Just to make fun, and do in theater. Yeah. Even we had a camera, a small video, so maybe some of it is still left. You can dig it out and have a look. Every day they thought of how to make some theater to make me laugh. Yeah, just some silly stuff. It's very funny, very funny. Like if a fat nun, they make her play princess. Yes. And then instead of put just a few spots of ashes on her face, they use the bottom of the pot, very black, put all over her, make her play the part of princess. They just make all kind of things. And then they made me a crown of white, this kind of crawling plants, yeah? They use a crawling plant to thread a crown for me as a stick in some flowers. It's very cute. And then they are, prostrated in front of me like a king and stuff. We play very nicely like children. We were very happy then. And I slept on the ground, in the open. I had also tent, of course, but I only went inside whenever it rained. I didn't like to go inside. So I slept on the ground with those tatami, yeah? The thin one that you roll and you bring to the beach, yeah, in some countries. So I slept on that. And it was okay, no mosquito, nothing ever bother me. And nowadays I have house, they even sneak in to bite. Yeah, that was a happy time. That was truly a monk's life, style.
Charitable viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled New Year's Eve Ghost Stories Part 4 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is New Era Community from the Agni Yoga series by Nicholas and Helena Roerich, Vegetarians, Part 1 of 2 on Words of Wisdom right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May you find peace in your hearts and healing in your souls.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.